50 years after the final Harry Potter book, Harry Potter is now headmaster of Hogwarts, ready to usher in a brand new generation of witches and wizards. My name's Radio Mike, and I love Harry Potter. In fact, I love Harry Potter so much that when I was a kid, I wrote a series of 7 Harry Potter fan fiction novels. This is book 3 in that series. Welcome to Harry Potter and the Cumentors from Azkaban. Everyone, welcome to Harry Potter and the Boys, a fan fiction podcast by me, Insecator Mike. Oh, you guys wouldn't get that, but if you are on the Patreon, you would have gotten that.
Wow.
Patreon.com/Harry Potter and the Boys. Sign up. Sam Garlip. Hey, man.
Oh, I'm here. I'm going to be here the whole time. Oh, wait, I'm getting a phone call. I better go.
Sam's got to go. All right, guys. See ya. And Sam, neither of us died, presumably.
Since
Actually,
last week?
Yeah.
You still could have died.
I'm still in Japan.
Oh, I guess I still could be dead.
Anyone could be dead. The listeners could all be dead. I hate that we've started like that, though.
I'm so sorry. What a point to start on. But last week we did just say that if Mike had died, the podcast would still be scheduled to release.
Because I'm still in Japan, and this will be the last one we pre-recorded. So there'll be nothing topical. If there's a big thing that happens, we won't be talking about it.
We don't know. So what could have happened in the news this week?
Anything.
I'm going to say that
maybe the king died.
The king has died, so R.I.P. Charles. Yep. We don't know if that happened.
Yeah.
I'm going to say in the AFL, all 9 games were a draw.
Has that ever happened?
No, this is the first time.
This is amazing that happened. Wow.
It's never. I don't think that there's probably only been 2 draws in a round. I'd imagine.
Yeah. Right.
So all 9 would be incredibly crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that a high-profile Australian is caught up in a sex tape.
Oh.
That they posted themselves.
Okay, interesting. I'm going to say a beloved person in the global music industry sadly passes away.
Oh, wow.
But of old age, not of which is, obviously we're not all right, but it's they've lived a long life. Mm-hmm. So rest in peace.
That person.
Bob Dylan, Paul McCartney, anyone else in that sort of world.
And Kanye West, he's still up to his usual antics, isn't he?
Yeah, anyway, let's get into the... talk about the pod.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We appreciate your ongoing support.
Appreciato Maximo from us.
Yes. Yep. So, that you should be feeling the effects of that spell right now.
Yeah. I wanted to bring something up that I didn't know about, and I assume you don't know about it, but did you know... Oh, what?
Sex.
No.
Because anything you can get, any tips you can give me.
Yeah, no. Did you know that shortly after the final Harry Potter book was released, a sequel fan fiction, not this, was posted online, and the writing, and apparently it was so well written that a lot of people actually thought it was actually J.K. Rowling.
Oh, wow.
It is based on James Potter, Harry's son, going to Hogwarts, and the first one is called James Potter and the Hall of Elders Crossing by a guy called G. Norman Lippert, but a lot of people thought this is J.K. Rowling writing under a different name. It was so successful, there are 5 books in the series that finished in 2017, I think, and J.K. Rowling liked it so much that she approved it. There are full audio books, there are books you can buy of it, but it's not official Harry Potter canon. But J.K. Rowling said, yeah, you can do this.
So people thought it was her, and then she confirmed it's not her.
It's not her, no. G. Norman Lippert is a real guy who just loved Harry Potter.
God, you really set me up with that and just
it's not J.K. Rowling.
You put a rug under me. You said, hey, step on this rug. And then immediately pulled it out from under me.
Sorry, man. But there are 5 books in the James Potter series. Do you want to know what they're called?
Is one the Elder Tree of whatever you said?
Okay, there's James Potter and the Vault of Destiny.
Okay.
James Potter and the...
is it an animal?
No.
Oh, okay. And the sorcery of long gone wizards.
I actually can't even get them up.
So I could be right.
Yeah, it could be. But there are the Vault of Destinies, the Morrigan Web, the Crimson Thread, the Bolt of Ages, and the Curse of the Gatekeeper. There you go. I read the first chapter of the first one.
Okay. So I would like to read that too.
Yeah.
So are we going down the same path, you think? JK will get a hold of this and maybe she'll approve our podcast.
I mean, it's possible, yeah. I wonder if JK's heard this. Probably not, because she's probably too busy doing a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah.
And just doubling down on stuff when she should just be quiet. But yeah.
But that'd be cool if we got approved of like official.
Yeah, and hey guys, love your work, have $1 billion, awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Hey, if anyone out there has a billy.
Yeah, if you've got a billy.
If you've got a billy ready and you're just kind of giving it away.
Patreon.com/Harry Potter and the Boys.
Yeah.
Chuck us a billy.
Jeff, if Jeff Bezos' ex-wife is listening.
True.
Please, we implore you to give us some of that money.
Chuck us a billy.
You're giving away.
But in the first chapter, James Potter goes for his first year at Hogwarts. Professor Slughorn is there. Professor McGonagall's there. Flitwick's there. Like all the teachers are there. McGonagall's headmaster. Hagrid's there. He gets sorted into Gryffindor. One of his friends is an American exchange student.
Wow.
Who gets sorted into
the Yanks are back.
Hufflepuff. Yeah. And his name is Ralph. And then Teddy Lupin is 7th year or something as well. Right. So, yeah, really interesting.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to look it up.
If the imagination of us Harry Potter fans, you know?
Oh.
Anyway.
So I've got a little tidbit, Harry Potter tidbit.
Yeah, I can see you've got something on your phone.
So this is sent in from alert listener, Rob Hoych.
Oh, and is that Mel's relative?
It's actually Mel's dad, and he doesn't listen to this at all. But he still send it to me. He didn't even send it to me. He sent it to a group chat.
Okay.
And this
what
is
it?
This is from Print Media. This is out of Print Media.
Jesus Christ!
It
still exists. Oh yeah, of course, the Il Globo.
The Il Globo. Which I think this is not the Il Globo or the Il Progresso. This is one of those weird English-based print media.
Oh, does English. Neil Hoych live in England?
Rob Hoych. No, the language.
Oh, the languaging.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, it's going to be a long day. This is the odd spot.
Yep.
I'm assuming the age.
Yep.
Here we go. A newly discovered species of ant that has a pale, elongated body has been named after Voldemort, the villain in the Harry Potter series.
Oh.
So the insect with the full scientific name, Leptonilla Voldemort, was found in the Pilbara region of Western Australia. The fearsome antagonist in Harry Potter and the ant... Oh, the fearsome antagonist Harry Potter and the ant both have a ghostly and slender appearance and live in the shadows, says Dr. Mark Wong of University of WA. So Voldemort, the ant, joins a spider named Gryffindor and a wasp named Lucius Malfoy.
Jesus Christ, it's like Pokemon when you give your Pokemon nicknames.
Yeah.
What am I going to call my spider? Oh, Lucius Malfoy.
Yeah, but these are
real
official scientific names. So Dr. Mark Wong of WA, if you're listening, because he's obviously a fan, well done.
Yeah, I mean, he must be a fan of Harry Potter because...
Of course he is.
Yeah, but so if you discover an animal, is this a new animal? Like we didn't know
it's
about
It's a new species of ant.
How are we just now discovering... I thought we knew all the species.
Ants are tiny.
Yeah, but I still thought we knew all of the animals.
Then they make new. They didn't maybe a bloody...
But it's not like they'll ever be like, there's a new zebra. It's it's got green stripes, so they're calling it the Slytherin. Like, you know what I mean? Why? I feel like it's only insects where we're like, we didn't know about that.
Well, maybe here we go. Their lifespans are way littler, so the possibility for evolution to occur is a lot quicker.
Right. I see what you're saying.
You know what? I just fucking scienced that.
You're saying, so I'm thinking of it as like this ant has always existed and no one just ever saw one or was like, that's that ant. you're saying no, like evolution happens so quickly in those species that like there are actually new species being formed all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Is it the case here? We
don't
know.
Yeah.
There's not any. I've read everything.
I mean, you'd hate to be the Voldemort ant. You know, you've got your bullet ants, which I guess are already negatively connotated.
Yeah, you've got your yellow crazy ants.
Is that what they're called?
There's one called yellow crazy ant.
I guess you'd never get like your sunshine and butterflies ant. It's just, we called it that because they're just so pleasant to be around.
Yeah, so it does immediately, villainize
the ant.
They've given the ant the villain at it.
Well, do they have a Harry Potter ant? The Potter ant?
Well, they thought of it because there was one that came out with glasses and a scar, little tiny scar on top of it.
They just evolved
ant.
that
They were
way.
like, wow, that does look like Harry Potter.
Yeah, it was just this weird mutation where this ant had glasses and a scar, and then it just helped him survive.
Yeah, because there was a whole nest of them under a Specsavers, and that. Yeah.
Well, ain't that the truth?
Hey. Well, that's all I've got on that. But a wasp named Lucius Malfoy is a interesting one.
I wonder what he was doing to make him so Lucius.
Yeah.
Because you'd think you'd go Draco.
That's true. Obviously, it's just a fan. You can do whatever you want, but
but I think the way he named it Voldemort is at least because it's like Voldemort.
Yeah. He was like, oh, thank God. He's like, jackpot.
Yeah.
This thing looks like a Harry Potter.
Jack Potter.
Jack Potter.
Yeah.
Jack Potter.
Jack Potter and the Hall of Crimson Crossing. Whatever it was.
I've got nothing. No, I've got no more insect news.
Okay, well, let's just find out where I am.
Both of our things, as we did speak, Anyway, in Secateur, we were also
in Secateur. Yeah, I'm in Tokyo at the moment. So
yeah, and do we know what you're doing today?
No, but I would have been to Harry Potter World at Universal by now, which is going to be awesome. I'm not going to buy anything because, as I've said before, it's all just stupid trash that costs 10 times more than it should.
Well, I'm just having a vision. I believe you are currently buying something at Harry Potter World, despite saying you wouldn't. You've been tempted. You've seen it all in front of you. You thought, you know what? I know I said I wouldn't, but I do kind of need a wand in a box.
Hey, actually, speaking of Harry Potter books in different languages, was that this podcast just before I brought that up, that I might buy one in Japanese?
I think that was in the Patreon.
Oh, that was in the Patreon. So I talked about, should I buy a Harry Potter book in Japanese? I remember when I was in, I think, Spain, I held up a Spanish version of Harry Potter and, well, one of the Harry Potter books. And it said, Harry Potter il Stone della Filosofale, right?
Yeah.
And I posted to my story being like, oh, I wonder what this book is. And someone probably a boomer, took it literally and was like, oh, it's Philosopher's Stone. And then I just replied being like, oh, really? Stona de Filosofare means Philosopher's Stone. Wow, I never could have guessed that.
Oh my God. Gee whiz.
Yeah, but I wonder what the Japanese titles would be. Probably Stona de Filosofale.
Yeah, especially if it's in katakana.
Katakana, yeah.
Yeah,
if it's in hiragana.
Oh, look, well that's gonna be an issue.
And if it's in kanji.
Well,
I can't read that.
Maybe I was thinking of kanji.
No, kanji's the one that's like symbols, not like
totally.
Katakana. You were right with katakana. Gosh. Anyway, should we get into the double F?
I reckon we should because it's at a juicy point of
juicy like a lemon.
Oh, if this book was a lemon,
it would be juicy.
We'd be juicing it now.
Do you think lemons knew about dinosaurs? Did lemons pre-exist? All right, we pick up at the end of last chapter. Mr. Charger had explained everything.
Yeah,
and
few very long monologues.
Yes, and it appeared as though Cumentors were about to swarm the mysterious cave. Sam Garlep. On this podcast, we start by doing something. Is it A, reading the title of the chapter?
Okay.
B, not reading the title of the chapter.
Okay.
C, Googling the Voldemort ant. Or is it D, asking Google about dinosaurs?
Asking Google dinosaurs. Okay.
Now, you have your 3 lifelines are still available. You've got your 50-50.
Yeah.
You've got your phone a friend.
Oh God,
and
Eddie!
I
don't know a lot about this podcast.
Yep.
So I was reading on.
My wife's gonna kill me. She bloody loves that podcast.
I know there'll be people watching at home screaming at the TVs. But Okay, so I feel like the Voldemort. If they always give it the Voldemort ant, I would have known about it before.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. So
Take your time.
Okay.
10 seconds left.
Oh my god. Okay.
But you just told me to take my time.
Oh, can I do 50-50?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, it's between A and D.
Oh my god, so it's either
Dinosaurs?
Got the dinosaurs, or read the title of the chapter. What the hell?
What do they do on this podcast?
Hell. Okay. I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna lock in A. Read.
Lock in A, final answer?
Yes.
Sam Garlett
Yes.
for $1 million.
Oh, well, that was the $1 million question.
That was, and you had all 3 lifelines. You should have just used them all. I don't know why you didn't. Doesn't matter though, because you won $1 million. We start by reading the title of the chapter.
Oh my god, Eddie! I just.
Hey!
Oh my god!
Now do it.
Oh, wow.
Do you think the listeners hate this show?
Not as much as they hate Millionaire Hot Seat.
People
Wow.
get that, right? That show's around the world, yeah?
Who wants to be millionaires around the world?
Yeah, cool. All right, well, congratulations.
The chapter 42, the Cumentors kiss.
Haven't we had that chapter before?
I'm sure we have.
I think there's already been a chapter called that.
They definitely. You wouldn't have.
Unless we've just talked about it.
Mike's just looking it up.
No, there's none.
Okay.
There's no chapter called that, sorry.
You should have looked up Cumentor, but anyway.
Why? Kiss would be in there.
Yeah, I don't know why.
All right, here we go. Crazy.
Oh, just in time. Haha. Help! Vladec the mass murderer is in here. Get him, Cumentors. Get him. Mr. Charger said mockingly.
Oh.
Lucky you boys. I won't kill you, but I don't know if you'll make it out of here. Gemini's corpse fell to the floor.
Is it a corpse? Isn't he alive?
I think he's alive.
Maybe I just thought corpse means body.
Like a limp body.
But corpse definitely means deceased
definitely.
body, right? Yeah, okay.
Which is, I guess that is funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your body becomes a corpse when you die, even though it's the same thing.
True. That is actually really interesting. I wonder what... I guess it's like, I don't know, corpse, body.
I just let you go there, and I shouldn't have.
No, but I guess like if you're not alive, do you really have a body?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so Gemini's corpse, but not corpse, fell to the floor, and in a suspiciously similar ending to the last book, Mr. Charger grabbed him, began running out of the cave, followed by clownish Kimjiri.
So yeah, now they're in the same position that we're in.
Okay, I'm going to head to bed, Tom said, to not masturbate heaps. Tom simply walked out after the guys and headed to bed.
So that's interesting because it implies that like if the boys want to, they can simply just walk out of this danger.
Oh yeah. Because a swarm of Cumentors entered the cave, but Tom's just walked past.
So I guess Tom's just walked past like, in there. Yeah, they're in there.
They're in there, guys.
Sorry, I'm heading to bed. Everyone's in there.
Yeah,
so go take care of that. Yeah.
Which, okay, plot hole.
Yeah. What?
If the presence of Cumentors makes you not horny, Tom, why has he thought, I'm going to go masturbate?
Yeah, but I would argue that a lot of this book has been, it was like Jordan Borden definitely didn't fake his own death, right? Remember a lot of that? So maybe you just have to take everything at face value because we thought that was like someone being like, no, he definitely didn't do that, right? But he didn't. Do you know what I mean?
So he might not be masturbating?
So maybe he's saying, I am going to bed to not masturbate heaps.
Right.
Like we've just implied the tone.
Or my other thought is that Tom, it's such a habit. It's so habitual for him to masturbate all the time. He doesn't need to be horny.
Doesn't
it's just
matter.
like, just better go do it.
Yeah. Which is dangerous territory.
Okay. Boys, quick! Break us out of these chains, Harry yelled. Then we can protect you. Yes, boys, help us, Cheeseman Damo said. The boys used Bombarda or some other shit spell to help them get out of the chains. Immediately, Harry pushed everybody out of the way and actually knocked Dimmy to the floor and yelled, "It's everyone for themselves! Run! Save yourself!"
This has that episode of Seinfeld where there's the fire and George just runs out and saves himself.
He pushes
fire, and he pushes people.
Oh my
and we
God.
have said like lots of Costanza, Michael Scott vibes from Harry in this.
Yeah. So Harry, save yourself. and he shot 6 killing curses around the cave and also rolled a big boulder in front of the entry to the cave to block it.
Isn't that how they put Jesus in his
Yeah, it
tomb?
is.
They
It's a
rolled
lot,
the
yeah.
boulder.
There's no time for me to call help.
Again, this is...
Yeah.
I reckon I've said this exact thing, but there's the episode of The Simpsons where the kids are all stuck on the island, like Lord of the Flies, and Milhouse, Bart and Lisa are like running away from the other kids who are going to kill them. And Milhouse swings over on a vine over a cliff, right? And then Lisa's like, throw the rope back. And Milhouse is like, there's no time. Thanks, man. Hey, thanks.
It is good. It's good.
It's a good show. So if you haven't heard of it.
Yeah, The Simpsons.
It's
on Disney Plus.
I've heard good things.
Yeah. Harry made it back to his office and locked the door. Neville was there because he was the headmaster now.
Oh, yeah.
Harry, this isn't your office, remember? You live at Hagrid's now. And you can only become headmaster again if you do something unbelievably amazing for the school. Remember? Ah, fuck, Harry said, running to Hagrid's to lock the door. So not to then go and do something amazing for the school, like we might have thought. Boxley Washington's head popped up from under Neville's desk. Is he? Oh, aren't you Boxley Washington?
Oh, yeah, I'm Boxley Washington. Is he gone?
Boxley said, "Shut up and keep sucking," Neville said. Oh, why
wasn't that George's favourite line last time?
Yes.
And now it's a reversal.
So why is that like the catchphrase of this book?
Another day, another boobs. Remember that? Yeah, from last book.
Another day, another book. Isn't that the school motto? They haven't really heard the school motto that much this year.
It used to be never tickle a sleeping dragon. That's what it is in proper Harry Potter.
Is it?
It's never tickle a sleeping dragon.
That's the school motto?
Yeah, that's the school motto.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't poke the bear. They're just warning
Don't
kids.
tickle a dragon.
My primary school was truth always. And then Hogwarts is like, never tickle a sleeping dragon.
I like that so don't poke the bear, we know. Never tickle a sleeping dragon, we don't know. Don't twist the nipples of a zebra. Hey, don't twist the zebra's nipples.
Never willingly go into a Voldemort ant's nest.
Oh, totally. Never wet willy a lion.
Never go back for your hat in a lion's den.
Hey, there you go. That is topical for right now, but not for when they hear this.
This is a good one. Never slide down a giraffe's neck like a fireman pole.
Yeah.
Because that'd piss them off.
Yeah, they'd be like, not again.
That feels disrespectful.
Not again.
You'd love to do it, but yeah.
It does. It looks fun.
Yeah.
I imagine it might hurt.
I feel like Simba does that in I Just Can't Wait to Be King.
And
you know how all the animals are dancing and shit? Lots of dancing. Animals don't really do that in real life, you come to learn.
Yeah, and I think they wouldn't. And if they did, they'd probably be, being abused.
Yes,
by
true.
People trying to exploit them for money.
Yeah. Yeah. But in The Lion King, it's very clear it was all free will.
It's consensual. And free will, yeah.
Those flamingos were loving the song.
Yeah.
The giraffes were loving it. The zebras, the elephants.
It was actually a great time on set, and like all the extra.
So one of the flamingos got injured, but it was not a breach of the safety code, and they looked after him.
They had good catering on set from memory.
Yeah.
Like
they had one of the zebras.
Yeah, they one of the zebras. The extras, they had a great time, and they even like people because Simba even stayed on and chatted to everyone after the scene.
Oh, did he really? Yeah.
So
you love to see that because some of those stars.
Yeah.
I heard Woody from Toy Story. Soon as they yell cut, he's back in his trailer, and it's Buzz that's often staying around talking to Slinky.
Yeah.
The Rex.
And
Bo Peep.
Woody always stayed in character.
Yeah, he walked around in character. Yeah. You hear some shocking stories about Woody. Apparently, he was on cocaine the whole time during Toy Story 3.
Yeah,
yeah.
And that scene, and that scene where is there one where he gets really angry in the scene?
Yeah,
yeah.
You are a toy. That scene.
Yeah. That improvised.
Did he?
He was actually
what was in the script?
And he was
just
actually
supposed to hug Buzz.
Yeah. He and when he's throwing stuff around, that wasn't in the script.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's God, yeah.
It's crazy.
It's good to hear good things about Simba.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's a kid as well, you know?
Yeah. Humble.
He really gave a lot to that movie.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway. Shut up and keep sucking.
So Neville said, back to the like, how do we even talk about that?
Do you think people get that was a joke? They do, right?
Well, not our Gen X.
Not the boomer.
To Gen Z, to boomer.
Marty
listeners.
might not get it.
Marty, who hasn't responded yet. I think she doesn't like the
stopped
podcast
listening.
anymore.
All right, here we go.
Back to the cave.
Okay.
Then, and the Cumentors began chasing everyone in a line. So,
Okay.
then I don't know.
Then and the Cumentors.
Yeah. Then the Cumentors began chasing everyone in a line, similar to like a Scooby-Doo kind of cartoon scene, where they would emerge out of different doors and shit like that. I don't know. The Cumentors were just chasing them all around.
So it's like in Scooby-Doo when it's like...
There's so often, now I'm thinking about it, so often in Scooby-Doo, there are long hallways with lots of doors.
Yeah,
And
true.
they're coming in and out of them.
This is Do-esque.
Yeah.
It's Do-esque.
Yeah, it's of the Do era. Shades of Do.
Like the Renaissance era.
Yeah.
The Do era.
Yeah.
Do or do not. There is
this one's
no
a do,
try.
yeah. They managed to escape the cave and were stuck in the middle of the forbidden forest, trying to run towards the school.
Okay.
Lockie noticed something. Wait. No. Where is...
Oh, no.
Vladec wasn't with them in the group, and the boys and Cheeseman all looked, noticing a flurry of Cumentors circling one person. Vladec.
Oh, poor Vladec.
No! Dad! Lockie was crying.
Oh,
He knew now the truth. His father was innocent, but it was too late. Him and clear his name. Oh, but was it too...
It still doesn't make sense.
But was it too late, him and clear his name? Okay. And also funny, he's like calling him dad. He has it dad.
True.
Well,
that is Blade Locker.
Doesn't he think that Blade is his dad?
Oh, no, I think he knows he's adopted.
Oh, he knows he's adopted.
He's adopted.
Still.
But yeah.
But was it too late, him and clear his name? Lockie never knew his real father, so maybe if he lost him, nothing would change. But everything just felt so hopeless. Lockie, you can't save him, Michael said.
Oh.
It was probably true. That's
That was probably true.
That's the narrator. The boys started seeing the Cumentors take turns lunging down at Vladec's penis, having a quick suck.
Because they suck your soul out.
I forgot about that.
Keep sucking.
I forgot about that. They keep sucking. You could hear Vladec screaming, "Ah, this feels so good, but it's also so bad. It feels amazing on my penis, but terrible on my soul. Having my penis sucked on feels very nice and orgasmic, but in this particular instance, I know it is bad."
Oh, poor Vladec. It's the worst way to go in extreme pleasure.
I don't know. "Professor Damo, you have to use the Patrocom charm," Lockie yelled. "You can save him, Professor Damo," Rob yelled. Professor Damo stood forward and ran towards the circle of Cumentors.
Go, Damo. Get that elephant out.
"Sexpecto! Sexpecto!" It wasn't working. The lack of horniness wasn't enough. But even if it did work, Clownish Kimjiri and Mr. Charger had appeared again, trying to thwart Cheeseman's attempts. This is you.
Oh. Punchio Facio!
Clownish Kimjiri shot a spell as Cheeseman.
Oh.
Which acted as a punch in the face.
Punchio Facio, which does feel like at that point you could just punch them in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're this close to them. Cheeseman fell back. "No," Lockie said.
Look, kid, you never knew your daddy. Look, kid, you never knew daddy anyway.
Oh, Clownish Kimjiri laughed.
And maybe I'll just kill you. Avada Kedavra.
Lockie dodge rolled out of the way. The boys all had their wands up, except for Dimmy, who was reading a magazine. Okay. Love it. Not a good time, Dimmy.
Yeah. Just getting in. I'm just spirit jumping
Yeah,
into Dimmy. Sorry, just give me a sec. That's so cool. And think of the chaos that's occurring. A killing curse, someone's dodge rolled, there's Cumentors. That's so cool. There's going to be a community gathering for film students coming out.
He said, completely oblivious to what was going on.
Oh, guys, do the quiz with me. Which one of the friends are you? Question 1. If you're on a break with someone, is it okay to sleep with someone else? Oh my God, of course not. I'm not a Ross. I seriously hope I get Rachel. I'm going to do other Rachel answers. Oh, crossword. 1 across. 9-letter word that rhymes with Seamus and means someone who is ignorant and oblivious to what's going on. Oh, God, that's hard. Is it ignoramus?
Oh, okay.
Must be that. 2 down, 3-letter word for a small domestic animal. Oh, God, that could be anything.
Could be dog or cat.
It could be dog
Rat.
or cat, yeah.
Okay, incredible. Incredible timing.
So all this is happening, Dimmy's just
Yeah.
got some magazine out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vladec screams could still be heard from the distance. This is the best feeling I've ever had in my life. But it's orgasmic, but it's also awful. Boys, do not try to defend anymore. We are going to finally kill you and get you out of the way, Mr. Charger said. It's all in capitals.
Yeah.
Avada K.
Oh.
And then there's like a long line of dashes. Then there is ... Next line. ... Next line. ...
Now, are we supposed to imagine that this is time passing, or is this just...
Someone's about to cut them off.
Because he's like, Avada, and then is something happening, and it's like he stops? Or, what's going on? I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Because the gap keeps going until the end of the page, and I'm gonna flick the page over now.
Okay. Avada, ... Lots of space.
More of that space.
Okay.
Sound effect of piano falling from the sky. Wow. Oh, God, that sounded good. Boom, bang, smash, C major scale, crash, bangity boom boom.
Oh, okay. So that's just happened?
Yeah.
And then we get this. Okay, it turns out I'm a mannequin, said Dimmy. I'm a mannequin. That's
makes
cool. I
sense
wanted
to
to be
me.
a Rachel, but I'm a
Yeah,
mannequin.
that makes sense to me. I love bang smash C major scale. Oh,
So Dimmy's a moniker.
I love that.
I don't know if Dimmy's a moniker. I'd put Dimmy more in Joey territory, to be honest.
Yeah, but he's. Oh yeah. No, I think he's a moniker.
Why? What moniker?
Delusional
Yeah, okay. Is Monica deluded?
to me.
Okay. It's funny because he said he was going to do all the Rachel answers, which often in these kinds of quizzes you can sort of see
Yeah.
the path it's taking you. Like I think you've talked about this, like on the Potter sorting
Yeah.
hat. It's like, what do you value? Friends, intelligence, cunning, and getting ahead of other people at all costs.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to go that. I wonder what that one leads to.
You're in the library. Do you steal the books?
Borrow the books.
Borrow the books. Read all the books that you possibly can. Or
Kill someone.
Or use the book for
Darker.
or use it to save someone's life. Okay.
Okay, I'd kill someone probably in that scenario.
Okay. So Dimmy's a moniker,
Okay.
and a piano's just fallen from the sky.
I wonder what
PJ.
that is. It's PJ.
In a seemingly random event, Piano Jones had fallen from the sky and fallen directly onto Mr. Charger, breaking several of his bones. Piano! Everybody said in unison. That was good. Cheeseman Damo was still on the floor, writhing, and because he got punched in the face.
No, well, he got it by
Punchio
Facio.
And pulled at Lockie's robes. Lockie, I have no energy left.
What do you mean? Why is that funny?
Because this is so like a cartoon, like a Pokemon cartoon where someone gets so hurt they go, oh, but they can still talk. Whereas like Cheeseman has been punched in the face once.
Yeah,
And
that
then
would
goes,
hurt.
And then he's just going, hey, I have the energy. You have to go. He says,
You have to do it.
You need to save your father yourself. Sorry, if there was a fully grown adult, they've been punched in the face once, and they're like, oh, yeah, I can't help you anymore.
Kids, you've got to do it. But maybe Cheeseman Damo's just letting Lockie do it and knows he can. I don't know.
Mr. Charger was struggling. I paid you to fall on the boys, not me.
And we did find out that Piano Jones was paid by Mr. Charger to fall on
That's
the boys.
right.
In Piano Jones's jaunty jive and jingle.
Oh, yes.
went to Mr. Charger. I did see $50 that he gave me.
Oh no! Now I've got my Piano Jones voice.
I don't like your Piano Jones.
I know
voice,
you do.
but I'm happy with.
Then what should I do?
No, I actually
I
like
don't care.
where you took it.
I don't care. I've thought a lot this year about right and wrong. My rise to fame was so quick and changed me. I've gotten into drugs and alcohol and cheating on my wife, Piano Maria.
I like this. So I guess what we are seeing here is, the book started very early in the book, maybe a year ago.
Yeah.
Piano Jones fell from the sky.
Was that this book?
I'm pretty sure it was the start of this book.
Yeah.
And then plays something so great that Simon Cowell comes along and says, you must come to audition. You simply must. And then throughout the book, we've been getting these glimpses of Piano's life, right? And now we're hearing, hey, becoming famous so quickly wasn't easy on Piano.
No.
Clearly.
Well, I mean, he had all the big gigs, none bigger than Piano Jones' appearance at our live show.
Oh, yeah, true. Piano Jones was at the live show, but, fame hasn't been easy. He's lived the rock star life.
Now
it seems like he's having a change of heart.
Now it seems that he's got a wife, Piano Maria.
Now it's not known if Piano Maria was pre-fame or post-fame. Part of me thinks she was there the whole time.
Yeah,
and then something's changed as he's got famous. Like in Elvis.
Yeah.
Who I feel like you're channeling, and I like. I like Piano as Elvis.
I think that's what I wanted the whole time. I don't know why I lost.
Yeah. Okay.
I've cheated on her with so many pianos and one keyboard. The truth is, I went down a dark path this year. Fame changed me, and I needed to make a stand for what was right, or fall for what was right. Oh, make a stand or a fall for what was right.
Make a stand for what was right,
I
or
guess.
a fall for what was right. Yeah, I like that.
I suppose I was supposed to play a sold-out concert tonight, but I stood up and said to Simon Cowell, I can't do this tonight. He said, Piano, if you walk away now, you will never be a star. But I didn't care. I knew you were a danger, and I wanted to make things right for the boys. Also, when the book introduced me, it explained that I had a long and successful career, so I knew that Simon Cowell wasn't right, and I really didn't have anything to lose. So I came right here, and I did what I do best. Sang a song, Michael said. No, fell from the sky. No matter how much I try to hide it or change it, that's my true identity. Pianos aren't about music. They are about falling from the sky with impeccable comedic timing. That's what I am. That's who I am. Piano Falling Jones. Wow.
Didn't he say his middle name was like Gerald or something?
Oh, here we go. He goes, I thought you said your middle name was... Hey, listen to me. It's Piano Falling Jones.
Piano Falling Jones. And I love that pianos aren't about music. They're about falling from the sky
with impeccable timing. I just love it.
It's the Piano Jones redemption arc.
And it is funny, like, he walked away from this concert, but yes, he's read the book, so he knows that he is a star later on.
I wonder what Piano Maria thinks.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that. I think middle name was, hey!
Because it was like 2 chapters ago. It was like, what's your middle name? Piano? Jared or something like that.
I think it was Gerald or something, yeah.
Gerald.
Now,
just listen to me, kid.
Now, I've demobilized Mr. Charger, if you don't mind. It's time for me to go back to Piano Maria and my kids. Piano Junior, Pianina, Piano Junior Junior, and Piano Junior 2. You may never see me...
What are his kids' names?
His kids' names...
Piano Junior, Pianina, Piano Junior Junior, and
Piano Junior 2. You may never see me again. Or you may. You never know.
I hope the final chapter is at a Piano Jones concert.
Same.
Because he's obviously tonight's cancelled.
Hopefully everyone gets tickets.
Yeah.
Free tickets for the boys.
Free tickets.
Yeah.
Mr. Charger. Hey, sorry I fell on you. Have 2 tickets to my show. Bring whoever you want.
Yeah.
I think my favorite quote though is still pianos aren't about music. They're about falling from the sky.
I mean, you can put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah. It's kind of the opposite of like, often in movies, it's like, I don't know, like a teen movie. It's like, I have to follow in the family business. Like I have to finish the family business when my dad retires. I'm going to take over the farm. And then by the end of the movie, the kid's like, I want to be an artist.
Yeah.
I want to be an artist. I don't want to run the farm. And the dad's like, if that's what will make you happy, that's okay. Right. This is the opposite. He's like, I never was meant to be a singer. I'm supposed to fall from the sky.
And my children will too.
Okay,
Alright, goes
okay,
on.
it's a Dimmy line. So Piano's just made this big speech.
You may see me, you may not. You never know.
Hey, Piano,
Dimmy began.
quiz in the magazine. Which Friends character are you? Would you say you have a good taste in fashion and design?
Yes. Piano said.
Okay, next question. What do you prefer, dinosaurs or chicks?
Dimmy said, chicks probably. Piano said.
Okay, so sans pointer, you might be a Joey.
Dimmy said,
That's really good. Joe's one of the most popular characters. I can totally see that for you, Piano.
and then you keep, so anyway, so
It closes.
dinosaurs.
That's Ross. Isn't Ross a paleontologist?
I
or
was
something?
like, we mentioned dinosaurs
Yeah,
earlier.
we do.
Nothing-
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Um,
So then Piano says nothing, and just
And then-
Dimmy continues.
okay, Mr. Kim Jiri,
Dimmy continued.
would you say you like guitar or sarcastic comments? Oh, I'm also Kim Jiri. So guitar, I guess,
Not
would be
so easy.
Guitar.
Is it?
Guitar is obviously Phoebe, and then sarcastic
Totally.
comments would have to be Chandler.
Chandler.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
so,
would it?
okay, I'll go again. Okay, so Mr. Kim Jiri, Dimmy continued. Would you say you like guitar or sarcastic comments? Sarcastic comments, I guess.
Kim Jerry said.
Okay, so it's looking like you might be a Chandler. You're sarcastic and snarky, but you also love your friends. You just sometimes find it hard to let them know. That's so good. Chandler's really popular in the fandom.
Dimmy said.
Okay.
That's so.
Oh, you might be a Chandler.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I've
like
always-
is he
I've
one
always-
of the popular friends?
I've always liked. Yeah.
All right, enough of this.
Clownish Kim Jerry said, holding up his wand.
Avada Kedavra.
But before he could finish the words, something else happened.
Ooh.
End of chapter. Whoa.
Wow, and now
You know what? Before you say anything, a lot of the time, we have a lot of Avada Kedavra.
but
then
suddenly
something happens.
yeah. I
It's
mean,
happened about 3 times the last 2 chapters.
I gotta say, it surely can't be another piano falling from the sky.
Piano
Unless
Maria.
it's Piano Maria.
Oh my god.
Piano Maria.
It could be Piano Maria.
Sounds like Ave Maria. Piano Maria. Could be Piano Maria. Crazy stuff.
Amazing. Piano Jones.
I love that.
Like,
I
this,
wonder if we will see him again.
I'd say out of the top 5 chapters, 4 of them have Piano Jones in them.
I'd say of the top 5 chapters, 4 of them were the last 4 chapters.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I hope you're all along for the ride.
I gotta
because,
say, yeah.
That's amazing.
Now we are in this peculiar situation where a few weeks ago we laughed about how because we're bulk recording, we get to find out what happens straight away.
Yeah.
Now, on that cliffhanger, we got to wait 5 weeks. No, 2.5
true.
weeks, 3 weeks.
And I've got to wait.
But the listeners get it in real time. So you guys get it without having to wait. Me and
Oh my God, if
Sam-
I talk to a listener in the next few weeks, I can't tell them anything.
True.
We have to keep this.
Don't tell them Piano Jones comes back.
We have to keep this under our hats.
Yeah. Or in our socks. We might have to spirit jump into our socks.
Oh my God.
What the sock?
I'm not spiritual in your sock, that's for sure.
These have actually been the 4
Yeah.
best
There's been a
chapters.
lot happening.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Hey, thanks again, man.
No
I've
stress.
got to go. I've got my plane.
You're
leaves
in
15
Japan.
minutes. My flight leaves in 15 minutes.
Well, to come back to Australia.
No, to go to Japan in real time.
It leaves when?
Oh no,
No.
we leave tonight
Oh, yeah.
at 6.
Yeah, cool.
Nah,
No, you don't.
We leave
I
on
know you
Sunday.
don't.
I've got a few
I know
more
you
days.
don't.
I've got a few more
yeah,
bloody
cool.
days.
And I've got to go as well.
Yep.
Just
Because?
Just because.
Just because I feel like it.
I've just got to go.
Hey, while I've got you guys, my other pod, 20th Century Boy, has been putting out episodes as well, so check that out. Sam, have you got it? What are you plugging? Are you doing Sydney Comedy Fest?
No.
You should.
Well, if I am, I've already done it.
Oh, yeah, true. There's no point plugging anything.
You know what? Let's say I've done it. How good was that?
Can I say a few people were posting photos from your show in the Discord and being like,
cool.
oh, so excited for
Oh,
Sam,
great.
great show.
That's very nice.
And then one guy who listens to this, Mitch, went, oh, I just wish Sam would come to Queensland.
Wow.
So you'll sell at least one ticket there.
Which is not that encouraging.
No, but there could be 20 Mitches, 50.
It is funny because you get a lot, like, I get a really good representation at my shows in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And then it's just then you just don't know when you go elsewhere, which I've done Sydney, I've done Adelaide.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's hard. You gotta.
I think like it'd be cool to do this podcast live in Sydney. I think there are a bunch of Sydney listeners.
Oh, great.
And maybe LA.
Maybe we should do it.
Maybe New York.
Yeah. Hey, I'm thinking we go to Rio de Janeiro.
Baby in the summertime. Was that this episode? I cannot remember.
It wasn't. It was last week. But thank you.
Was that last week?
Yeah.
I can't remember anything we've talked about today.
We've got to go.
We have to go.
We'll see you in 1/5 weeks. All right.
Goodbye, Hamoras. Is it Hamora? What do we usually say?
Well, I don't usually say it.
I usually say just goodbye, Hamora.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
You said goodbye, Hamora. Wait, what do I say?
I don't know. I think I was just calling everyone Hamoras.
They're not Hamora. It's not. That's not
goodbye,
it.
Hamora. Yeah, I guess it's just goodbye, Hamora.
Remember when we said we had to go?